Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to an update on Friday's severe weather threat. So, the Storm Prediction Center has expanded the enhanced risk to include portions of central and northern Oklahoma, central eastern Kansas, and far southeastern Nebraska in the orange for Friday, a slight risk in the yellow, and a marginal risk in the dark green. And now, looking at our tornado threat for Friday, there is a 10% chance of tornadoes within 25 miles of a location if you live in this yellow shaded region, a 5% chance if you live in this brown shaded region, and a 2% chance if you live in this green shaded region. And we do have a hatched area, which indicates a 10% chance of seeing a strong to violent EF2 to EF5 tornadoes within 25 miles of a location for Friday. So the tornado threat is looking pretty serious for Friday, especially from areas like Oklahoma City through Wichita, Tulsa, through near Lincoln, Nebraska. Damaging winds for probabilities within 25 miles of a location. We have a 15% chance in the yellow and a 5% chance in the brown. And for the hail is also going to be a big concern, where there's a 30% chance within 25 miles of a location in the red for quarter-sized hail or larger, 15% chance in the yellow, 5% chance in the brown, and in the hatched area, there's a 10% chance that you could see hail of 2 inches in diameter or hen egg size or larger within 25 miles of a location. And I do expect a few areas to see baseball to softball size hail anywhere in this hatched region on Friday. Now, taking a look at our ingredients again, today we're going to start with the dew points, and then I'll show you the CAPE. For the dew points, the moisture, the GFS is still putting widespread dew points of mid to upper 60s from southeast Nebraska through eastern Oklahoma and Kansas. East of the dry line, west of the dry line, dew points in the upper teens and low 20s. So that clash of dry air and moist air is going to provide the lift necessary to spark off some thunderstorms for Friday afternoon across these areas. Now, taking a look at the CAPE on the GFS model, the instability. We're still seeing instability of about 2,500 to 3,500 joules per kilogram from southeastern Nebraska through eastern Kansas and central Oklahoma in the green and yellow areas, and a little bit across western Missouri as well. And the model is still showing breaks in the cap right along the dry line. So thunderstorms are likely going to initiate sometime Friday afternoon around 5 p.m. Taking a look at the wind shear, the 0 to 3 kilometer wind shear. Wind shear still looks favorable between about 40 and 55 knots across Oklahoma, Kansas, about 35 to 40 knots across southeastern Nebraska. We only need about 35 knots to get a supercell to develop, so we have more than sufficient wind shear for supercells for Friday. Now, we're in range to look at more than one model, so let's take a look at our North American model. The North American model is actually we're going to start with the moisture as well for the North American model. For dew points, we're seeing the mid-60s east of the dry line and teens and 20s west of the dry line. So model agreement between NAM and GFS. Taking a look at our instability, the North American model is actually putting even more instability than the GFS, with widespread areas of 3,000 to 3,500 joules per kilogram up and down the dry line from central Oklahoma through southeastern Nebraska. And looking at wind shear on the North American model, we also have between about 40 knots and about 55, maybe some locally higher amounts from southeast Nebraska through eastern Kansas, central eastern Oklahoma on Friday. So this is looking like a potential severe weather, maybe even tornado outbreak across areas of traditional Tornado Alley on Friday. So make sure you pay attention to National Weather Service and local weather stations for up-to-date information on the storms. Thanks for watching my severe weather update and have a wonderful afternoon, my friends.